Winds is the first installment to an action-packed platformer filled with puzzles. It is created by Dan Sun from Sun Studios, who also made Mario Combat and Culmination, also part of the Armed with Winds series. In Armed with Winds, you play the Lone Warrior, who is a part of the rebellious army against King Vandir Lord. He has the spirit of an eagle with him after his death and returns. You must take vengeance against the king. Armed with Winds' one's story has the typical rebellion and a hero who must fight back in order to restore balance. I wasn't too happy with this aspect, although the concept of the Black Mist is really interesting. What would have made this game more interesting is the return from death, turning it into Black Mist. If the game went in this direction, instead of focusing on the good versus evil side, things might have turned out for the better. What? No jumping?
Unacceptable!
Thankfully, the future games in the Armed with Winds series includes the ability to jump, but since the first game doesn't have this ability, it limits its gameplay. For a platformer game, I can't grasp the platformer feel. You attack with the Z key in which you use a sword. I admire the slick animation for its fighting techniques, especially since the game's characters are silhouettes. What I don't particularly enjoy is the Lone Warrior's running movement. Sometimes it gets a little too fragile, which results in a lot of deaths. Some enemies have a question mark above their heads that signals confusion. Lone Warrior's eagle, a spirit that comes along on its journey, is very helpful throughout the game. By pressing A, you release your eagle, using the left and right keys to control its flight direction. Holding S picks up any object, rocks for example, and D to keep your enemy distracted while you do a little sneak attack. Similar to the Skyward Sword's Beetle, or is it the other way around? Your eagle can distract enemies and retrieve stones to press on buttons, making it useful for difficult situations like the enemy blocking your way up the ladder. There is also a power-up that can make your flying duration unlimited, and that comes in handy when you're carrying heavy weights. Armed with Winds 1 has 12 stages for you to complete. 2 bosses are there for you to defeat. One is not as hard as the other one boss, shaped like an unversed with a sword at hand. One of the positive aspects about Armed with Winds 1 is its look. As noted earlier, the silhouettes in this game have a great impact to the overall look in the game. It has this traditional samurai feeling. From my experience, the movement is smooth and clean, never lagging. Backgrounds are well drawn and really awe-inspiring while you're running through the levels. A number of levels have puzzles for you to solve too. Sounds are well done in Armed with Winds 1. Swishing swords, combo effects, and musical score are done with careful precision. I seem to enjoy hearing the sound when I begin to attack. However, some of the music in the game isn't for full duration. Sometimes silence in some stages.